What's up, family? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about Corey Holcomb's response to Fat Joe's controversial statements about foundational Black Americans, as well as the real reason why Fat Joe really decided to step down from hosting the BET Awards. You do not want to miss my opinion on this.
When I meet you, that's when I really get an idea of who you are. When we did Wildin' Out, one day Fat Joe was a guest. And Fat Joe said, anybody say something about me, I'm going to bust you in the head with a baseball bat.
You lie.
I'm motherfucking a man. Yeah. I ain't finna lie on no motherfucker. This is what the man said. And I felt kind of weird when he said that.
Of course.
Because I'm like, he probably not playing.
No, he's not playing.
But why come on that show?
No. Go ahead, D.
But why come on that kind of show to say something like that?
Right.
That's what I was saying. I was like,
you on the wrong show, homie. Then come on. You're supposed to be like, come on with it. Come on.
Here with mob action?
Roast me. Let's go.
Because that's all it is mob action.
Yeah, that's
because ain't no one motherfucker running the world. What it is, some motherfucker got a mob. And they used a mob to be some motherfucker who is an enforcer or whatever. So what I'm saying is, when I heard about this, I was like, well, what happened now? Because I don't know what happened. But what I'm saying is this, about how everybody on Black people. Because I know we the most hated. We the most hated. It ain't no doubt from my 55 years on this planet. It was talking about me on Monkey K show. This was bragging, saying, I'm Filipino. I'm this. Everybody hate being Black, but they use Black to get what they can get out of it. Right. That's one thing I know. So I want to say to my people, when you see people talking shit about Black people, trust me, don't, it's an insecurity because they not Black people.
You know, I've noticed this trend in recent years, ever since foundational Black Americans have been really getting on cold. Anytime someone offends Black America, they try to make up for it with some kind of symbolic gesture. Like, they don't have to actually do anything to mend the relationship. They just have to lead with symbolism and not give us anything that's actually real. For example,
we got a legend here. I'm talking about BX Native, just chilling with VP Harris not too long ago. He hosted the BET Hip Hop Awards for third consecutive year. Heavy hitter, legend, Mr. Fat Joe.
Thank you. I resigned as host of the BET Hip Hop Awards because 2 Chainz said I've been monopolizing. So he said, yo, let me host. I know I could be a good host. I said, you know what, my brother? You could be the host next year.
You passed the torch officially?
Yeah. The 2 Chainz. I mean, BET don't know that. You know, but, sidebar with 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, I really want to do that. I was like, no question.
I love that. I feel like Chainz would be a good host, man. You held it down for 3 years, but it makes sense. You passed the torch because now you can focus on the music.
So when he's asked about why he stepped down from hosting the BET Awards, he says it's just because my boy 2 Chainz, you know, that's my brother. I'm going to pass the torch to him. When in reality, it's because he was talking crazy about foundational Black Americans. I don't understand what's wrong with just apologizing and really just making amends. If we said something wrong about your community, especially if we was doing music that primarily appeals to them, that came from their culture, that we're in a guest and be like, all right, my bad. Can y'all forgive me? What could we do to work together and make this right? And it'd be cool. But it's like he's just like allergic to doing that. He reminds me of how Obama comes at things or how Kamala came at things. It's like, don't acknowledge the Black grassroots. That leads me into the next part of his interview.
Before I jump into Khaled, I know one of your dream guests that you would love to have is Obama. What's that one burning question that you would love to ask Barack?
You know what it felt like? I know what it felt like for me when he did his acceptance speech the first time he won. And he did that speech out there in Chicago, and it was like millions and millions and millions of people out there. And I felt so proud. And that was the time when Jesse Jackson was crying in the audience. It was ill to see that. Just to know this country's history with racism. It was 100 million Native Americans murdered here. Millions of Africans were brought over here for slavery, civil rights, segregation, apartheid, whatever you want to call it, to become the president of the United States. You know, he's ancestors' biggest dream. You know what I mean? So when you ask me about why is he my guest, it's like, It's like George Washington and Abraham Lincoln together, bro.
He's appealing to people who are ignorant, who don't know any better, and don't realize that when Obama was in office, nothing got better for us. As a matter of fact, things got worse. People were getting killed in the street more often. He did nothing about it. When he's out of office, we see him every 4 years when he's campaigning for a Democrat. We do not hold Obama in as high esteem as we used to. He's talking about how the ancestors would be so proud because we came from slavery and stuff like that. Barack Obama's ancestors were not American freedmen. He doesn't have the same story as us. And that's what tricked us in the beginning, because we were bamboozled into thinking that he was one of us. All skin folks ain't kin folks, because some people come here with a different agenda. They don't feel our pain. They don't have our story with this country. So they look at things differently and they're willing to acquiesce to white power. That's why they will never let a foundational black American become the president. And even if they did, you're working within a system of white supremacy that's built specifically to oppress us.
Black people are the people everybody tried to be alike. Go to Iceland. You will see Icelandic citizens acting like us. We are the culture. We are everything, but we are in direct war with the government. The government refuses to let us raise up in any way. They not worried about them other people. Them other people don't want nothing but rights to be able to do sucker. Black people, the people they went and captured and made build this country for free, we are public enemy number one. Because if we realize who we are on a united front, we can't be stopped. Yep. That's what they know. So they will always have us bickering. They will always have our women taking pictures with filters on the internet and starting to believe that's really them. We're in a bad spot. So when you see people talk crazy about us, I guarantee you, man, it's insecurity.
100%.
It's insecurity, man. Don't fall for it. I ain't got time for it, to be quite honest. I mean, like, yo, I'm just saying, here we are, all out here trying to survive. But black people got it worse than any other group to ever set foot in America. Nobody has it worse than us. The shit we've had to do and tolerate is unimaginable. But still, everybody want to be like us. Ain't nobody, you see this hat right here? You dig what I'm saying? Motherfuckers might start wearing hats like this because they seen a motherfucker man like me in a hat like that. Yeah. I ain't saying I'm the first one to wear a hat like that. That's stupid, even pretend that. But what I'm saying is, we trendsetters.
All day.
We the ones that set the standard of fashion and everything, man. They try and mimic us and then talk crazy about us. Don't let it bother you.
You know, when it comes to Puerto Rican rappers, Big Pun was a real one.
One of the lines that made the song so famous is when I go Boricua, Morena, and what Boricua means Puerto Rican and black woman. That's like my love to the music, you know? My love to the black people for accepting Boricua.
He actually gave props to black Americans and showed appreciation for us accepting him into the culture and embracing him the way we did. And the thing is, other groups don't play that. You got the Jews, when the situation would happen with Nick Cannon, you see how he had all kind of repercussions, had to meet with rabbis and apologize and all this stuff. In all reality, we need to be moving in a similar way. And I think a lot of us are starting to feel that way strongly. It's supposed to be a certain level of reciprocation. We show love, you're supposed to show love back. That's all we saying. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Sani Bravo, Ask Never Talk, subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, I'm sure you're going to like the next one. So I'm going to put it right here. I'll let y'all next time. One.